the screen or something, I don't know. She did this look and I thought it was really cool, so we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Don't ask me how I do my eyebrows. I literally just use concealer to clean everything up. Concealer covers everything. I'm just gonna fast forward this. So I know my eyebrows look like giant caterpillars right now, but this is why we take our concealer to define. But we take concealer, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop one. Also I used this for my eyebrows, the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. I have like this flat brush. You really need a flat brush. I use this for like everything. I just take it right here and just go under and then create a shape. Okay, so I went off camera to do the other eyebrow and I use a concealer to prime my lids as well for the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can really see what I'm doing. So I zoomed you guys into my left eye and I put a light so you guys can really see the colors. I'm gonna be using my James Charles X Morphe palette. She's been through it. So first I'm gonna dip into the color B, and this is gonna be in the inner corner right here. This is gonna lay right here. And we're going to be building kind of a rainbow like transition to here. So now I'm going to take the color 518 from the James Charles palette, and I'm going to just put that right next to the yellow. Also, working with colorful eyeshadows, you can see there's a lot of fallout, so I recommend doing your foundation afterwards just so you can wipe off all that fallout. The colors in the James Charles palette for the pinks, it's only the Skip and Pinkity Drinkity, and that's like not the color that I want, so I'm going to be using my Conspiracy palette. I'm going to be using the color Pigment from the Conspiracy palette and just layering that on. So we're just going to layer that right next to the orange. Okay, so next, after the pink, I'm going back into the James Charles palette. I'm going to be using the color Single, and we're going to pop that right here. I don't know why this never happens, but this purple is like it's being really weird. So I'm going to use the left of Pigment right here to try to blend the purple out a little bit more. So now I'm going to take this, just like a plaster, usually something that has a straight edge, and I'm going to put it right here so I can layer the blue. I'm going to be using the color Brother from the James Charles palette, so we're going to go like this. Take some of the leftover purple on this brush to blend it in together. So I'm going to take the color Ring Light from the James Charles palette and put it on my inner corners and my brow bone. So I'm going to come back with my base and my other eyes done so I can do the lower lash line. Okay, so I did my foundation and concealer and powdered, so now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. Also, I changed the color of my inner corner. I actually used the color Ranch from the Conspiracy palette because that one is so pigmented and it kind of came off with the concealer, so I'll show you how pigmented and how pretty it is. But we're taking the pink now. I'm going to use the same brush for the orange. So I just did it for the orange, and I'm not going to do the yellow because obviously the yellow came down in your inner corner, so you don't really need to apply it. You can if you want for like more space. So now I'm dipping into Ranch to put this in my inner corner, and you're going to see how gorgeous it is. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. So first we gotta contour. So we're going to be dipping into the NYX Pro Contour and Highlight palette. I'm contoured. I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun loose powder in translucent extra coverage. Taking my Real Techniques beauty blender and just going to carve out. Okay, so now that I'm all carved out, I'm going to take my City Color Glow Pro blush palette. I really like this palette because it has every single blush shade that I could ever need on any skin tone. So personally for me, I like a high cheekbone. I mixed these two middle shades with this, and I just go like this. So I'm also going to take some blush and put it on the tip of my nose. I really like blush on the nose. I think it's very cute. So while this is still baking, I'm going to pop on a pair of eyelashes and I'll be back. My lashes, and I'm going to wipe off this big now. We're gonna move on to highlight. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, the Sugar Glow Kit. I'm going to apply the color Starburst. So I just put on some highlights, and now I'm going to focus on the lips. I'm gonna keep it pretty natural on the lips because the eyes are the main focus.
Is it recording?
Yeah. So I did my lips, and I used this Tyra Beauty Cheek in the Stick thingamabobber, and I used lip gloss strips, clear lip gloss, and I believe bubblegum. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope you guys are able to recreate this and show me, and so this is kind of like the thing that I'm gonna do now because like quarantine and I'm like really bored. So comment things that you would want me to show you, some beginner things, some advanced things, anything you want. Feel free to comment down below so I can do them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.